like the
big finish.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Look, you made the show, the intro.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Twice.
Did I?
Yes.
And 2 pictures.
Oh my gosh, I missed it.
What? That's what I'm.
Oh.
Turn it back.
You know what?
Turn it back.
And she put you right in the center. It's not like, she didn't Mike Wazowski you and put you in the corner.
No, I did not at all.
No, but that's funny because we talk about this, about managing the delicate flow. So here I'm trying to get everything set up in this stinking hotel room and Wi-Fi and microphones and front light and the whole 9 yards. And I'm with a coworker downstairs, beforehand, having some beverages and all that. And I missed it because I'm trying to get the delicate flow going. We talk about this on the Intercut podcast. So.
I get it.
Sorry. I'm very happy though. I feel like I'm family now.
For next time, I went and stole some pictures off of your personal Facebook page.
Did you?
And I added you running in front of the castle and your picture with Pluto, and I threw those in there.
Oh, those are good. Somewhere Jimmy has pictures of me and him together.
Yeah, I know. And I went looking because I swore he had shared them with me, and I can't find them anywhere. So I was like, you know what? While I'm doing this,
that's good enough for me. I mean,
today.
you put me in there, but there is proof. And quite frankly, you and I have been together at media events, plural. And I don't know if there are pictures out there of that.
I'm not so sure that there are, but yeah.
I feel like we took a picture, at least one.
There's got to be a few out there, but to your point.
Sorry.
Well,
someday.
Technically, we haven't even met.
We haven't met in real life.
I know.
Which is weird because the simpatico member of the Disney Nerds podcast, Ian, I have never met in real life. I mean, Jimmy and I are okay. And Lisa and I mean, it goes without saying, but we've never met in real life. I know, right? We're always... Right. I know.
We're gonna hit it. So we've got a great show for everybody tonight. We're gonna talk about D23. I was talking with Ian before the show. He has not seen anything from other than what people maybe have shared. So I was like, well, I just showed it to Angela. It was really good. I think it's worth watching again, if for no other reason than to just kind of embrace it. Which is, if you didn't get a chance to see the Horizons on D23, the Horizons, a Carousel of Progress, the opening number that is done by Neil Patrick Harris, I think is really good.
Yes.
And worth sharing again. It's not long, worth sharing again. So that way we can really casually embrace the shenanigans that took place. So
it was pretty impressive. And by the way, Lisa and I and Andrew, my son, were watching this live on the Intercut Insider podcast. So if you want to see our live reactions to everything,
go check that out.
Yeah, go check that out. But quite frankly, this was, I think all of us universally agreed that the opening number was kind of special.
Yes, it was fantastic. So we're going to share that now. Please let me know right away. Yeah. We can talk in the middle of it, but let me know right away if there's no audio going out.
Okay.
But let's hit this.
There's audio, no video.
Oh, how about this band, the Phoenicians? Any plus?
Yeah.
Why is there no video?
I don't know.
Because it's restream.io. I mean,
fair enough, but let's try it again because I have it here.
Yeah.
No, we could hear it.
But so by the way, just for everybody to know, Lisa is struggling with the same things that I struggled with prior to trying to get a live stream going out in a shared window.
Nope.
Yeah, see, it's black again. I had the same problems, and it was with audio on my end. I couldn't get the audio to come through. So very strange.
Do you have to go to YouTube?
No, I shouldn't. You shared it the other night, but you shared it directly from
the what was it? Disney Plus stream.
That's where I am right now.
Yeah, and yeah, it actually shared, but trying to get the audio coming through was a whole different thing. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, for me. So you're having the opposite problem. I can hear the audio, and you're not hearing the or seeing the video.
Right.
Yep.
I am having the opposite problem. So let's see if.
Welcome inside how the sausage is made.
It's so much fun.
Oh, it really is. People have no idea how difficult it is. I mean, even though it's much better than it used to be 10, 15 years ago. There you go. I'm seeing video right now.
That's exciting.
That's a start.
It's a plus.
As they say, that's a plus.
Okay.
Right.
And now you're clicking on horizons. I'm seeing spinning. All right, we're good. Now, if the audio shares, it is.
Yeah, you can't see the video.
Right.
So they have it blocked.
They have it blocked.
They have it blocked.
Why is that?
That is brutal.
They don't want you to restream it.
We restreamed the whole thing.
But we did it live.
I know we did it live. We did it live. That
Wow.
stinks.
That stinks. Well, at any rate, it was fantastic.
Yeah, so the biggest part that impressed me about actually the opening number, and I'm sure Lisa was going to hit on this with showing it, which unfortunately right now it's not working, is that NPH, Neil Patrick Harris, and whoever was involved in writing this, did not shy away from hitting hard on some of the failures of the Walt Disney Company in the theme parks over the last, I don't know, probably 10 years.
Give me an example. What did they
like, for example, Yeti
being broken?
They didn't shy away from that. Other stuff that was going on in the theme parks, just I'm trying to remember specific examples, but it was kind of item after item they were going through where stuff wasn't working, or that the community had noticed things in the theme parks that weren't great, and they were doing callbacks to that. So I thought that was fairly self-aware.
Did they make fun of themselves for spending too much money on the animatronic in Navi River Journey?
Right, but actually, I think
it was stuff like that.
So, quite frankly, I think they mentioned that something about B mode on that, and you know, the things that we've as fans have become used to, the terminology and stuff that Disney uses for that, the B show mode, Yeti, Disco Yeti, and things like. I see video.
All right, let's see what we get.
In this great, big, beautiful world or land, there's a job that's waiting for me, where the air is sweet and the sound pre-planned, and admission is perpetually free. A role that lasts forever, with no bad days whatsoever.
This is like right up his alley, because how many
musicals. Yes.
What's the musical award show?
Tonys.
The Tonys. How many of Tonys did he
get? Fantastic, actually. The opening was fantastic. I wish I could be animatronic.
Entertaining all day while air conditioned inside. animatronic, where life is a breeze. I'd never feel my age because I'd have robotic knees. I'd spend all day greeting fans with guts made of gears, while that same symphonic music plays on loop in my ears. I'd like to be a Disney animatronic and live my life on a ride. Right? Can you imagine? It's perfect. Animatronic, I like the routine. Each day is the same, and every night I get cleaned. And since my job is iconic, and I'd never bore, just take it from an A1 model who's been here since 1964.
Good reference.
Take Nataro. I mean,
Hi there!
I mean, sorry. Animatronic Abraham Lincoln. Wow, it's really you.
Oh, is that who I'm supposed to be?
Yeah.
So, to be clear, you made me Abraham Lincoln in a theater. Awesome.
Yeah, but it's more of an arena. And Lincoln was Walt Disney's first ever human animatronic, so...
Human animatronic.
Yeah.
Interesting phrasing. What makes something human? In fact, what makes anyone human? The soul is a
thank you so much. It's an opening number, not a TED Talk. The door's that way. Thanks. Animatronic. You never get old. Rehearse when you're remote control. I'd like to be catatonic. I'd like to be.
It was done live, kids. It was done live.
I was about to say.
Yep.
He was off for a few beats.
For me.
Dude, that didn't scan it. Oh my God, Darren, Chris, and Skylar Aston.
He had to read their names.
We the pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
You should join our ride. I love it. It's a nice spot on the water. Lots of stray cats, and it's dark.
24 hours a day.
And there be rum.
Rum.
Gold.
Gold.
Women.
Gold.
Let's go.
Maybe I could be a handsome pirate gesturing to treasure.
Or a periscope skeleton, the university professor.
Back on a table, it's time to go on. Here's some sick bars from somewhere beyond.
Megan Hilty.
Who's Megan Hilty? I'm playing a cult classic iconic female who lives forever.
Oh, just like Death Becomes.
Nothing like this becomes her.
See your
Serpents
feet.
and spiders, tail of a rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Goblins and ghouls, the souls.
By the way,
on track.
YouTube's
I'm not actually
closed
animatronic, I'm
captioning is
projection
fairly
them.
awful.
Yeah.
So are we.
So are we.
This
Projection.
whole hallway, I'll sing my
Like
tune.
a hatbox goes to appear too soon.
See?
Yeah.
There you
seriously,
go,
Disney
right
World.
there, Ian.
Hatbox goes after Leota, not before. Raleigh Crump would never. I can bet there was a haunted host.
Appear like Pepper's ghosts.
Happy haunts materialize.
As begin to walk alive.
Really ghosts.
I'm socialize.
Hey, y'all! Jack
Oh,
McGrayer!
The recurring bit.
Oh my goodness! Your caretaker costume is amazing. Costume? Oh, I haven't been to wardrobe yet. You haven't? What's with the hat and the scarf? Well, arenas get chilly, and the hat just felt like jaunty fun.
Yeah, but what about the lantern? Well, it's dark backstage, but you got a shovel, Jack.
You have a lot of questions for someone who doesn't have a shovel. Okay.
Hurry back!
Good one.
No, hurry back to the opening number.
Right! Robots! I could dance on my servos and glide on my slide, or just chill in Everest because my mechanisms died. Oh,
Neil.
Here we
Question.
go.
And again, love all of this.
same.
But what am I supposed to be this time?
It's pretty clear you're the Yeti.
Now not sure anything about. My part in this show has been what the word you used, clear.
Yeah, Tig, you're the infamous Yeti from AK's Expedition Everest in the Himalayan kingdom of Anandapur. Does that help?
No, not at all. Tell you what, I just won't move.
Perfect.
Perfect.
It's great to be a Disney animatronic and live my life on a ride. Isn't technology amazing? See how the facial expressions progress throughout the years. Here's Walt himself trailblazing. I'd give my life to be crafted by those boss Imagineers. Sacre bleu! This must be an A1000 series. It's animatronic Paige O'Hara. Wow, that's incredible.
No, I'm the real Paige O'Hara, I swear. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Wow. Wow. It's uncanny. That's just what Paige would say.
That's because it's me. Why doesn't anybody believe me? Tell my story.
I could DJ like Rex, or be a small child doll, or join in It's a Small World after all. That low kick is everything. All right, animatronic roll call. I'll keep moving, I'll keep ticking, and like Carlos won't be chicken, grab a knife and grab a fork with a crooner from New York, and like Skippy I'll be stationed in suspended animation. Don't care if I'm last gen or advanced like Kylo Ren. I'll live like a Navi shaman unless B-mode is more common. Be a scientist who's foxy or a gangster full of moxie. I'll impress when I'm plugged, asking tourists for warm hugs. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, yeah, right. And at last I'll last forever, 'cause forever's what it's worth. To live each day the exact same way in the happiest place on earth.
Big kicks, everybody. There we go.
When you are animatronic, your life is defined. You'll need to feel the pain, the the line, 'cause when you're animatronic, the magic's inside. So let's get electronic and stereophonic. No need to eat or drink so I can skip my colonic. All I want in life is to be animatronic, 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 animatronic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing a temporary delay. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. The opening number will resume shortly. All fixed.
Animatronic, live my life.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day.
Life in a Disney park. Well, looks like the Robins are getting ready for D23.
Just so cleverly done.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was enjoyable.
Yeah. Now, on to the rest of the show.
Well, I'm also wearing a new shirt.
Wait, hold on. Lisa, he's got a new shirt on.
Oh,
I think it's this
you got to hit the button. I don't have
the
it.
button. No button?
Nope, wrong one.
Oh, bye.
There we go. I got it.
Oh, nice. It's
That's
the
good.
Three Caballeros. the
Three
Three Caballeros.
Caballeros.
I don't think I've worn this one yet.
I don't remember seeing it, but
It was so good. Lily said she loved it even more the second time through.
Really?
I really loved it. Here's what it's one thing to watch it. It's another thing that I loved watching it with you and Andrew, John, because then you just kind of you had this like a visceral reaction.
yeah.
But it was, like it was a shared experience. Like that's
Yeah,
what makes
no,
it great.
it was really good, honestly. I think to your point, it's unfiltered, it's live, it's as it rolls out. I mean, here we can react to it knowing that it's already gone on. We've soaked in all the announcements. We have the history of the event. It's different when it's happening and you're reacting and you're trying to go, what are they going to announce? How is it going to affect me? What's my next vacation going to be like? What's my next 2 or 3 vacations going to be like? Whatever it may be. So yeah, it's super interesting, and it was cool to experience it live that way.
So I was saying, like, I kept the list, knowing that we were probably going to talk about this. I kept the list as best I could, kind of park by park, of some of the announcements that were made. One of the things I didn't do, because I didn't watch it the night before, but I said to Ian, I don't have the list of
the
movie announcements, but I can just name a movie and add the number.
Yeah, add 2 or 3 to it.
Essentially it.
I can name a movie, add the number. It's like
okay.
Frozen
What movie
8.
did you like before? Okay, add a number, and probably it's in there somewhere. I mean,
Incredibles 3, Coco 2.
Yeah, just
Princess Diaries 3.
Can we just say Disney animation and just call it overall the search for more money? Like it's just like Spaceballs.
It's yeah, exactly.
It's the search for more money.
Mel Brooks.
Yes.
Spaceballs 2. The search for more money.
This one's gonna be John's favorite, Tangled live action.
Oh God! I don't know which I hate more, honestly. And Jimmy was, by the way, kind of wailing on myself and my Ian on my podcast for just kind of hating on the announcements and what's going on and stuff like that. It's like, I don't dislike Disney World at all. So I am, if anything, one of probably the biggest fans. And I think what was nice to see, again, is the self-awareness in this open thing that, okay, maybe the company is actually realizing that some of the stuff that they've done over the last, I don't know how many years, maybe it wasn't so good. The fact that we left the Yeti in the state that it's in.
A decade
The way that we left imagination without imagination.
Right.
And
even
by
like
the way,
some of the stuff that's hit the cutting room floor, like we kick off almost right away. They talk about Carousel of Progress.
Yeah.
Carousel of Progress is the first announcement. We're doing this update. It's starting in the 60s. They show us the vision, the artwork for what's up, James? Not buried in the backyard. Here on purpose, not buried in the backyard, but rather out to sea.
Right. He's on a boat.
He's
on a boat in the ocean.
A 3-hour tour. So like it starts in the 60s. They show us artwork from the 80s, which the artwork from the 80s is in Halloween. So I don't know how this jump is gonna go.
Hard to say, right? And then the future looks like what? The 70s.
Right. Like
literally.
I
mean, go back and look at I did this. I went back and looked at Logan's Run from like the 70s, and I'm living there. There's the yellow colors, there's the wood, there's the abstract kind of goofy. I don't even know what that art is. Like the
paneling, if you will,
or something in the background with the fire, and I like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Is that what the future is? So the future is 1970? I've already been there.
I've lived that. Thank you very
I've
much.
lived that, literally. I grew up. I'm born in 66, so I grew up in the 70s. I remember shag carpet. I remember fire hearths made out of brick and stuff like that. And I mean, I remember all that stuff. I don't want to go back there. Yeah, like what is that thing?
Yeah.
Like it's a fireplace, kind of like volcano looking structure in the living room with, I mean, the only thing that's missing is green shag carpet that we had in our living room in 1970 something, with our Christmas tree we had, I forget what they called them. They were like little sparkly things that tinsel. I guess it was just tinsel, metallic tinsel you put on, and then you put these tinsel things around your lights to make them reflect. And literally,
oh yeah, you're right. Yes,
this was 1970.
But when was the Carousel of Progress originally done? So when was that futuristic scene created?
But this is the new scene.
Oh, you're talking about the new scene? Looks like
the one that we have on the screen right now. I don't know if you can zoom in. Can you zoom in?
I really can't. Yeah.
No, on the browser. Maybe go.
Just hold control and use the jog wheel on your
mouse. And
you would think that I don't have a jog wheel, but tell you
control
what.
and plus. The plus symbol, maybe. I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No.
Nope.
No.
It's
wait. So, but you're basing this off of this rendering?
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have.
That's all we got.
It's all we have. And here's like my overall problem is it starts in the 60s, right? It goes to the 80s. This is your 80s rendering. Thank you for blowing up for me. This is your 80s rendering. Just great. But it's Halloween already. The next scene is Christmas. We're in the 80s. Okay. I thought we didn't want to make this jump.
Yeah,
I would have liked to have seen this be more like the 2000s.
Okay, so you were able to zoom in. Okay, so
wait, so it goes from this to being futuristic?
Yeah, but the thing is, like the futuristic is not futuristic.
No, it's really not. And let me minimize that and see if I can't get.
Well, I'm trying to share. I don't know if I.
Oh yeah, I can get you up there.
Okay, like probably won't be able to see much of anything, but let's see.
What else is new?
Does it work?
There
we go. Yeah, that's the future scene. I mean, we got yellow carpet, lots of paneling. We've got some crazy volcano fireplace going on.
And Rosie from the Jetsons, we stole from George Jetson.
Right, in the background.
Yeah.
I mean,
where's his boy Elroy?
That's all literally looks like the 1970s vision of the future.
Yeah, what's it called? The contemporary retro or whatever?
Yeah, you're right. What is that called? Somebody help us out. It's God, yeah, because it lots of brass, yellows, greens. Yeah. It's all the rage right now. Unlike Yags, I don't remember set. Okay, fine. Can you go back to the Pina Colada Lounge and start singing karaoke? And
right. Just go back to your jazz place and call
it. Please, would you? Because I know you're having a ball, quite frankly, on the carnival.
Right. Mid-century modern.
That's it.
Mid-century modern.
It is. So basically, we have decided that mid-century modern, which is going through a renaissance right now as far as design, like a lot of homes are coming to that, is going to be the future.
Well, this doesn't say the future. This says Act 4. So Act 4 is the future?
Yep. Yes.
Well, that's
right. We're all thinking it.
I know. I mean, look.
The future should be everyone just on their phone, just staring at
Well,
their phone.
Wall-E was a good vision.
Yes,
future, quite frankly.
Right,
Everybody surfing around in their little carts, and
That's exactly
everybody
what
was
the
like
vision of the future was.
800 pounds, and we're all
They're
just
there,
looking at
kids.
screens, and that was it. And you just took your food supplements, and that was it. That was probably the way it's going to end up. To your point, but yeah, this is I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a little bit of a cop out.
Yeah. And so like we're really Captain Caveman is gonna jump out of that
Right.
fireplace.
I mean, right?
Hands down. That's absolutely correct.
I know.
That must be a old person reference.
It is.
'cause I
It's an
don't
old
get it.
reference. An old cartoon. Right? Captain Caveman was an old
I
cartoon.
just wanted to call Randy old. That's
Wow. You got to think about who you're on a live show with there, dude. So this is how everything started off. And then as if that wasn't one of those moments, and then we get the next announcement, which is Spaceship Earth is going to receive some reimagining. We're going to be focusing on from communication to connection.
And this
And
is
I think
different from 2024 or whenever. When did we last hear about this?
Oh, it was
Why don't-
it was supposed to happen during COVID, didn't it?
Was it COVID?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh my God! It really is it been that long ago?
I think it's been that long.
Was it?
It's been that long. So like, there really is nothing. Like, great. Thanks for the fun facts about Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
Like, it just, they know that an update needs to happen. They're gonna be updating it, and I was like, okay, thanks.
I don't even think I want them to just smooth out the track. I don't want to have, go to my chiropractor after that ride every time I ride it.
Do you remember what it was like before its current state?
No, it was worse.
No, but like the ending, was different. The ending was better.
Oh, it was a lot better.
The ending now is horrible. Horrible. So
like, what do you mean? Where you get off the ride?
So to understand, Ian, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you didn't see this, but what would happen is, so when you first rotated backwards, you would start coming back down, and there was some kind of not dissimilar from what they have right now, but different. And then to your left, all of a sudden you would see this classroom in space where there would be kids that were learning, and there was a huge virtual screen, and they were talking about bees and honey and pollinating and stuff like that, and they were learning about all this stuff. And then you would come down further, and there was some lights and stuff overhead, and then you would move through, and I'm not sure of the order of this, and I'm gonna need to go back and look at it. But there were some virtual scenes where you saw the use of holograms and things like that. People communicating with each other across remote distances via holograms.
yes,
Which, by the way, still hasn't happened. Space learning still hasn't happened.
right.
So you would flow through that. There would be an area where somebody was talking to their doctor, and they might be in like Alaska or some remote alpine area, and they're talking with their doctor and talking about robotics and things like that, and then like how they can be diagnosed and stuff like that. Again, stuff that still to this day has not happened. And then you would come through an area where there was like some lights and actually like a city.
So what is it now? Just nothing?
It's basically nothing. It's dark screens with you just looking at the screen on your car From the moment you turn around, you get that cartoon crap.
Wait. I've been on the wrong ride this whole time.
Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. Really?
I gotta know. I gotta know.
What ride were we on?
You said Spaceship Earth, right?
Right.
I was on Space Mountain. And I'm thinking this whole time, I'm like, where the hell did all of this go?
Oh.
And that's why I was talking. That's why I said, can they make it smoother? And that's why my back is always hurting.
Really interesting call out is, can we make this? Randy, I don't know about your friend, man, but he's lost his mind.
Did somebody just post WTF? That's all.
Yep.
Way to go, Randy. Like, I mean, seriously, what were we?
No.
Were we on Figment? What were we on? I mean, like,
I was on Space Mountain.
Space Mountain as opposed to Spaceship Earth.
Hence why he wanted the track smoother.
That's why I wanted the track to be smoother.
Well, quite frankly, I was thinking Space Mountain and Spaceship Earth both need the track to be smoother, quite frankly.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's clickety clackety.
It is a little clickety clackety. So I was like, all right.
I when you said that, I was like, well, yeah, I mean, the track needs to be kind of better. And
by the way, when I said my back always hurts, y'all did kind of look at me. I was like,
I did kind of tilt my head a little bit. I'm like,
you know,
I get it.
When I'm going up and it's like you're leaning back, and I'm thinking, yeah, kind of those seats are not exactly, they're not cushioned. They're just hard plastic. So I was tracking with you, bro.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Oh, God. Funny. I mean, yeah. So anyway, we're on Spaceship Earth.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
so there was an added scene. Yeah. With
the whole cartoon ending that now you see used to be filled with audio animatronics.
Yes, I do remember that. And then now they have it to where they just tell you where you picked, where you want to go under the water, you want to go up in the sky.
Freaking god awful. Look, I mean, I've talked about this 100 times since it's,
ad
pretty much been installed. Yeah, ad nauseum. Just remove the screens. Stop.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted that. That was a late 90s thing where kind of we were trying to add interaction to every single ride. You had to interact with stuff. Pooh's Queue, Space Mountain. You had the stuff where you were playing games in the queue. Mm-hmm. All that kind of stuff. Stop. Just cut it out.
So I'm gonna
Back
stay.
to you, Lisa.
So great.
Sorry.
So great. I'm gonna actually. I want to reverse a little bit. One of the big call outs for Carousel of Progress is that and I don't like this even a little bit, but the voices they've got new voice actors for the Carousel of Progress.
So you don't like that, but
you would need to have new voice actors, don't you?
You do.
Well, AI, you could.
I get it. I just love Gene Shepard.
I know.
I just like in my heart, like it's home.
You know what I was thinking? Like somebody that has an iconic voice. Like, I mean, there aren't too many of them left, but famous radio announcers or guys who like Mike Rowe or something like
Morgan
that,
Freeman,
or that has Morgan Freeman. Yeah, exactly. Guys that like have that kind of voice. I could see voicing this attraction, and it's going to be some heavy shoes to fill.
It is.
Let's be honest.
And everyone's probably gonna hate it at first. But
it's already people are already jamming.
And then in 20 years, everyone's gonna love it.
So
Well,
think
20
about
years
this.
is going to be the new Gene Shepard. Will be
Right.
Bryan Cranston
Mm.
and Jamie Lee
I
Curtis.
mean, they honestly may be great. I don't know. They're pretty good voice actors, both of them.
They are.
So I will say
They should have did the guy from Modern Family. What's his name? The dad.
Oh,
the
Ty
realtor?
Burrell?
it's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to the point, I mean, that everybody's making, when Spaceship Earth, we're on Spaceship Earth now, Ian. Just clear. We're in Epcot.
No,
Space-
Carousel of
not,
Progress.
not
Carousel.
over in Magic Kingdom. But when Spaceship Earth started, Walter Cronkite. Hello,
Oh, yeah.
this is Walter Cronkite. He was the narrator
Then we-
of
then we-
the ride. People lost their crap when Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy
came
Irons,
in.
yes.
And Jeremy Irons, by the way,
Chef's kiss.
possibly I think was the
Chef's kiss.
best.
Chef's kiss. But and
I know.
Dame Judi Dench, I get it. But Jeremy
Not
Irons,
the narration, I thought, got elementaryized. Like
Sure.
we went from high school, college level down to trying to talk at elementary
Jeremy Irons
level.
was so good. I
Jeremy
agree with you.
Irons was so good.
He does have
So-
a good voice.
And but I mean, again, you're competing against legendary broadcaster Walter Cronkite, who, by the way, was not only in Spaceship Earth, but was also in what was it? Art of Animation? Not the animation. He was the host with Robin Williams in where they showed you how to draw over in the studios.
Oh, over and yes.
Literally Walter Cronkite with Robin Williams
Over at
interacting.
MGM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're competing as Jeremy Irons or Dame Judi Dench with both of them. I mean, so again, I feel like this is kind of the comparison. We've got some pretty stellar actors that are coming in and doing these voice. Again, it hurts with Gene Shepard going out, but
I think that's what hurts me. What hurts me is the loss of Gene. And don't get me wrong,
the loss.
I can listen to him 24 hours a day on Christmas.
Yeah,
So,
Christmas Story. Yeah,
I can listen to him on Christmas Story.
I think, to your point, that's what it is. I think it's literally just the fact that we're losing them. It's not that they're being replaced, because quite frankly, Bryan Cranston will probably be a good, what is it, John and Sarah Progress.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I think they'll be good in those roles, but it will never be the same.
To Randy's point, with maybe Patrick Warburton as Uncle Orville, that would be just fantastic.
Oh my God. Yeah. See, no, I would take that, even though Mel Blanc,
Yes.
literally the voice of Looney Tunes, is the voice of Uncle Orville. So
no privacy around here.
No privacy at all in this.
Which is all I can hear is Yosemite Sam. But
right, which he was.
He was.
So, but I think when you replace them with legendary actors or actresses, as they're doing, I think it's a good thing. I think they made some good calls, and hopefully it'll turn out as well as I think it will. But again, we'll mourn the loss forever of the original Carousel of Progress.
Yeah, of the original.
I'm a little worried about how it's going to turn out. Ian, what do you think?
Fine. It'll be fine.
Really?
It'll be fine.
Now, what was your first year stepping into the Magic Kingdom?
2 years ago.
Seriously?
No, I did it when I was a kid one time.
Then 2011 or 2012?
So
No. Like when he came back. Was it 2011?
It was something like that. Yeah.
I wasn't wrong.
Okay.
It actually, I think it was later than that. It might have been like 2013 or 14.
It's not 13 years ago, though. Still.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got history.
You shut your mouth.
But we didn't. We came one time, Michelle and I, and then we didn't come for like 3 or 4 years. We didn't start coming
even
every
so, you've got
year.
10 years of history plus, right?
We didn't start coming like multiple times a year until 2019, 2018.
Yeah, but I would even say once a year. You don't have to come multiple times a year.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, we came, the first time we came was in 74. And then we like came every other year.
Yeah.
Which was, I mean,
for me, it was even further and farther between. I started in 85.
Yeah, but it grew my love. Every time I came, I was more in love with it. And I remembered every single trip and every single thing I did and every detail. And I bought Burn Bomb's guides.
Oh God, every time, every year.
Yeah.
Even when I didn't go, I'd buy it.
Even if I didn't go, I bought it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like to read. And that's what, by the way, the reason I started the website, when I started the website, Intercut, was essentially to be the online version of Burn Bomb's Guide to Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Back when, that's what I wanted to do in 97-ish. Yeah, it was 1997.
So I to Randy's point, to the Main Street Voyagers point, it's air conditioned. So it'll
be right. Fine. I mean, seriously,
it'll be fine.
It's air conditioned. It'll be fine. It'll be, the big thing I worry about is, I think maybe we discussed this a little bit, is just that, your 60s, 70s, 80s, and then tomorrow. Okay. So I'm trying to think back. 60s, it was I'm trying, like rock and roll, Elvis, and no, that was 50s.
Yeah.
That was really late 50s, early 60s.
Like 60s was, like what?
The Beatles?
I mean, yeah. But I'm trying to remember because I have more vivid
space travel at the end of the
I guess Cuban Missile Crisis, things like that, and stuff like that going on.
I don't know. Let's start singing little. We didn't start the fire.
I know. Harry Truman, Doris Day, China running with loud Jamaica. I know. Like, all right.
Joe McCarthy, Richard, Marilyn Monroe.
We didn't start the fire. It was on. I know, yeah, seriously. I'm trying to remember. So 60s is a little bit of a blur. Kind of that. 70s, I remember Flower Power.
Sure.
Disco, Sergeant Pepper, 78 disco.
Yep.
Ish, like late 80s. Early 70s psychedelic stuff, late 80s progressive rock, disco, blah, blah, blah. Going into the 80s, boy, that was a watershed moment, like between the 70s and the 80s.
Oh, it's like the electronics that popped up in the 80s. Yep.
Synth pop, things like that, new wave, all that kind of stuff, computers, pocket football games, pocket, like all the little stuff that you used to do. Simon Says, boop, 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 like following all that kind of stuff. So I can see the 80s. 60s is the one I'm having the hardest time with. And it's probably because I was born mid-late 60s. And I don't remember it as much. So it'll be interesting.
69 was the moon landing. 61 was the first human in space with the
so space race would be a good one.
Right. Then JFK assassination in 63.
Do you think they're going to show that in Carousel of Progress though?
No, they might have JFK
talking about to go to the moon in this decade and the other.
Right.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
By the way, 1989, the original Game Boy came out.
I remember that stuff.
That's
I
remember Atari in the 80s.
Wait. I remember Pong.
Oh, yeah.
I had Pong in my
1960 house. Was when the FDA approved birth control pill.
They're definitely going to cover that. They're definitely covering that.
Yeah, they're definitely. That's going to be in there. And they're going to hand out that to the whole audience. Here you go. Just in case you were wondering. I mean, what are you doing? Seriously?
You're just going to start at the end of the row. Take one, pass it down. Take one, pass it down. Take one, pass it down.
What are you doing? Seriously. I mean,
Well, 1967 was the summer of love.
that I remember, like, because you were getting into this late 60s, early 70s. And again, yeah, flower power, summer of love, all that kind of stuff. I mean,
So I mean, I've gone backwards instead of forwards, but Carousel of Progress is gonna have new voices and new setup. We're still trying to wrap our head around it.
yeah,
That opens up next year, right? That
literally. Yeah.
literally opens up next
Yeah, they
year.
already closed it, right?
Yeah.
That's already closed.
Yeah.
The other thing that they talked about, of course, is the Yeti. Here we are fixing things that already exist.
So
No
what
more
I heard about that was what they always said was it was too big and heavy that it would break the ride.
They would have to take the whole like top half of the mountain off or whatever.
Right.
You know, just like just like with Horizons, it sat on a sinkhole, so we had to close it. I mean, I don't believe, quite frankly, either one of those things. Shocker.
So then why wouldn't they fix it? Just laziness?
Really?
Right.
Why? Because Disco Yeti was good enough.
Just good enough.
It was good enough.
Good enough's good enough sometimes, right? I mean, what do they call it? The 80-20 rule in business, right?
Sure.
You know what? That's in the 20%. Who cares? Nobody's going to see it. It's a second in a ride that otherwise is awesome. Nobody cares. We'll flash some lights on it, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. I mean, you know, with Horizons, it's just like, well, you know, we're going to say it's on a sinkhole, but really we wanted to close the ride because it was too expensive to maintain, or we didn't have a corporate sponsor, or we have a new sponsor, by the way, who wants to do spinning centrifuges, which nobody loves anymore.
No, nobody wants to be on the Gravitron.
Yeah, I mean, so I think,
but they're fixing it now because it's a lot cheaper to fix.
No,
I don't think so.
I think, okay, so I'm going to speculate.
Go ahead.
Can we speculate?
This is what we're here for.
Absolutely. That's
Bring it on.
So
I part of the show.
I think advancement in technology has brought the price down in certain things. That's first. Second, I think Josh, as the new CEO, is feeling the weight a little bit of the things that they addressed in that pre-show of D23, i.e., there's a fan base that's not particularly happy with the way the parks have been maintained over the last X number of years,
or lack there. What Disney expects us to be willing to tolerate.
Right. So, I mean, I think we all would agree that occasional B-show mode, it happens. Look, these are complicated things, stuff like that. But when it hits a certain point, you know, when that meter starts going, okay, it hits about here, the tolerance for the fans to put up with this kind of stuff has reached maximum quotient, I will say. And by the way, fans translate into stockholders too.
Yeah.
And that, by the way, is another thing we have to think about. So you look at the stuff that they talked about fixing: Figment,
yep,
Yeti,
yep,
Carousel of Progress, things like that. I mean, even redoing Space Mountain, Spaceship Earth, rather, not Space Mountain. We all hope. By the way, to your credit, we all hoped that Spaceship or Space Mountain in the Magic Kingdom would be redone. Maybe it will.
Maybe.
But all these things, you know, had been announced, like Spaceship Earth had been announced previously. You know, you start going into the Yeti, that everybody had been complaining about for years. And the reality is it probably was just a money thing.
Yeah, all in all, or technology. Technology is finally
I mean, it's probably a combination of both. Yeah. But the reality is most people are like, yeah, we could probably take it in, you know, parts out and then rebuild it and things like that, or we could fix it. And that's what everybody is saying, essentially, that it's probably going to be rebuilt, taken out, fixed, rebuilt in the same spot. So the stuff that we were told, the top half of the mountain would have to come off. We'd have to completely shut down the ride system for a year. I mean, we've heard it all. It was probably just excuses.
Now, what if they completely screw us and they take it out and then they replace it with just like a screen with animation?
Well, no one would accept that. I mean, do you want to see the internet explode?
I'm telling you.
I mean, literally.
Wow.
That would cause it. I think what they said, things, it'll be interesting too, because, they announced, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but
I think we're ready to jump to a couple of other things, but
can we jump to Dreamfinder?
Let's jump all the way ahead to Dreamfinder, which was, by the way, the very last thing that was.
Yeah, I hate to put the last things first.
That's okay, but it's the very last thing that was talked about.
Yes.
As a promise, and the statement was, "We are bringing Dreamfinder back,"
with zero explanation of what that means. Which, that's tough. Again, Ian, did you ever ride the original Imagination, or was it gone by the time you started going?
It was absolutely gone by the time he started going.
It was gone because I'm reading about it right now. It was there from 82 to 98.
Yeah,
okay.
It was gone.
So 98. Lisa, did you ever experience it?
I did. I was, I've been going down this memory trail because of my dad. And
yeah.
and
sorry. By the way, sorry.
It's okay. And we did the parks last week. I took some bereavement time, and we did the parks, and I was talking to Angela about, we didn't do a ton of Epcot, but what we did do is, like, it made me fall in love with Figment, because Figment was your Epcot character.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, there was no IP, so Figment was your Epcot
that was it. Yeah.
And
by the way,
yes.
they didn't put characters on purpose in Epcot when it started.
Yes, you're right.
No characters. None. No Mickey, no Minnie, no nothing except for the original stuff that was put there.
Yep. So I walked around with I had a Figment stuffed animal and a Figment hat and a Figment shirt, and I loved the little purple guy. Yeah.
And my brother had a Figment stuffed animal from the first time he went there. My smallest brother, Matt, who isn't small anymore. He's taller than me. But I mean, the reality is, but the first time we went there, he went through Imagination so enthralled by what it was that he brought home the Figment stuffed animal. That's what he wanted. Out of we would go to Disney and you were allowed to get like one thing, one souvenir, one. You had to search
high and low. You better hope that you're never gonna find it again. So you better not find it early.
One thing, literally, and that's what he chose. And I don't know if he still has it to this day, but the point being, to your point, the impact was so huge. That ride embodied, when you say Imagination, it embodied Imagination. You rode through it. Today, you ride through it and you go, what was that? That kind of thing. I mean, it's got a nice finale that they put in, by the way, post.
Yeah, that was
a 2.5
afterthought theme.
Yeah. I mean, so that wasn't even there when they did the redo. The redo was so awful and so universally panned. People were like, oh. And then they put that in at the end, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay, Figment's back. That's great."
Flubber thing out,
right? So, I think really it's
you don't like seeing Wayne Zielinski's door. Come on now,
right? I mean, I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do there because that was a heck of a ride. If y'all head out to YouTube and watch, I mean, even I'm like hitting myself in the back of the head that I never video captured that entire ride. I have pieces of it, but I didn't do a full ride through back in the day. And it was pretty incredible. Seriously. I keep
Was really
remembering.
good.
And
So,
what about
what did they
science?
announce
By
that
the way,
they
so
were doing?
all of that to say, that's all they said. We've
They
got
didn't say anything.
nothing else. It's
Literally.
that the Dreamfinder is returning.
Yep,
Now,
that's it.
The
We have no
Dreamfinder
idea.
could be cleaning the bathrooms over by Figment. We have
Right.
no idea. What
To
is going
Ian's
on.
point, it could be a screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in the pre-show. Here you go. Here's Dreamfinder. Okay, great. Thanks. Yeah, seriously, I want to believe. I really
I want
do.
to speak hopefully. That's it. I just want to speak hopefully.
I want to believe that Josh actually is a friend of the parks. I want to believe that. And
That's-
I have
everybody says, and that's what
Oh.
his claim to fame, if you will, is.
okay.
Well, that's everyone holding out hope.
Yeah, I know
Sure.
because look back. I mean, honestly, Iger, Chapek, and Josh were the triumvirate. Okay, and I feel like Chapek, while he had his faults, also was kind of the scapegoat of a lot of stuff. Like if something went wrong, oh yeah, blame it on Chapek. Okay, and so I'm hoping, honestly. I mean, this is my real hope because sometimes I sound cranky, and even Jimmy harps on me for that.
Sometimes,
Right? Yeah, but no, I hope for the best for the parks. I really do. I really, really do. I want nothing more than for the parks to be an enjoyable place for everybody to go to. You, your kids, kids, everybody, and I think it comes back to classic Disney storytelling. And that's at the heart of it all. And can we do that? Not can we, this week, what did we do? We ripped out the lights in Epcot, the stuff that's in the Central Plaza, and we replaced it with concrete because we gave up.
We can't keep. We're done keeping up with it. So
We just
it's too much
gave
effort.
up. We gave up. And I don't want the Disney that gives up. I want the Disney that goes, okay, if that didn't work, you know what? We're going to try harder next time and we're going to make this better. So,
yeah, the Thomas Edison, I found 1,000 different ways to not make a light bulb.
yeah, or the James Dyson, 40,000 prototypes.
That's
in order
it.
to
Yes,
make
yes.
a vacuum,
Met him.
my
Yeah.
vacuum did not work the first 39,000 times. And, whatever. I always thought that commercial was funny, but you know what? That's what inventors do. And that's what I think good companies do too. So hopefully we'll get back to that. And I hope Josh is bringing us back there.
I hope so too. That's a lot of time on all the stuff that they're fixing. Let's roll through a couple of quick things. They announced attraction names. So we've got the new Encanto ride is Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto. And the new Indiana Jones ride is the Myth of the Jade Serpent, which looks really good.
What's the new Villains Land name?
Oh, they worked really hard on this one. I
Okay.
think this was you want to talk about just really putting in the extra effort
Okay, good.
to make sure
Good.
that in a whole world is named. Think about what they did with Galaxy's Edge and Black Spire Outpost.
Yes.
So we've got this new space coming in.
Right.
So we know we've got Piston Peak, right?
Yeah.
And then
behind it, we've got this huge,
great
massive,
expansive space, which I've got pulled up here on Google Maps and I'll share.
Okay.
And all these great thinkers
Okay.
These Imagineers
Right.
came up with Villains Land.
So let me guess.
Wait. So they're gonna
Wait.
call Villains Land just Villains Land?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's stupid.
I mean, I think
Villains
they even played on it a little bit that it was the obvious choice.
There's Adventureland and Frontierland.
Yeah,
and
it's just Villains Land.
what else are you gonna
What
call
are you
a
gonna
land
call
with
it?
villains in it? Villains
Land
Land.
with villains. It's Villains Land.
Forbidden Land. Something.
Ugh.
Ian, you might want to send in your
Yeah,
suggestions.
can you just email your buddy there, Josh, and just say, hey, can you send them back to the drawing board? Because this is brutal. This is.
I mean, I want to hate on them for it, but at the same time, I'm like, it works.
Yeah, but that's the same mentality. It works. It's just good enough.
I know, but there are so many. Like, if Villains Land has awesome rides in it, I don't care what it's named. I literally don't. If the rides blow me out of the seat, Villains Land sounds like a good place to go, to see Hades and to see Chernobyl and to see, I like to see all the villains of Disney. But to your point, I mean, yeah, I don't know. What would be a better name?
I don't know. Even what Ian just came up with off the top of his head, and we all know he's not smart and he's not creative at all. And he just turned out something better than these guys that are coming up with attractions.
Poor Ian.
We
all know he's not smart. That was that hurt, dude.
Was dry and hurtful, but
I mean, it's funny, but it's it's not right.
Lots of comedy comes from the truth.
I know,
funny because it's true.
Love you, bro.
I'm not arguing with anybody.
Love you, bro. Oh, damn.
No, really.
My dumbass still came up with something better than Villains Land in 5 seconds.
Right. I mean,
get this guy on the payroll, will you?
If I'm going to play devil's advocate,
Jesus.
The Dark Forest, I mean, there are like a million things you could probably go down, but yeah.
Thorny Trail. Like there's something that you
right,
can do.
something. Yeah.
Well, Toy Story Land. What's Toy Story Land called?
Toy Story Land.
Toy Story Land.
And it's the same people that brought you Toy Story Land.
It brought to you by Captain Obvious.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Who's being resurrected from his career in
It will have an evil queen boat ride that brings you into the realms of the villain.
Well, no, my devil's advocate
by the way,
point.
You just said boat ride. It's not a boat ride. They said it is not a boat ride. It's a dark ride.
Oh.
It looked like a boat ride. To your point, Lisa, by the way, so every one of us.
Can a boat ride also be a dark ride?
Because it looked like it was in a boat.
It looked like it was in a boat, but I have a feeling it's a trackless ride vehicle.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Like it was in
this. So I'm gonna quote one of my other buddies, Matt at the Attractions magazine. I think had asked for a quote, and they said
it looks like a boat.
That it is a dark ride. They said it was not a boat ride, but
it
to
does
your
look
point,
like a boat.
It looks like a boat. But if you look at it, it could be a dark ride, and with
I don't know. It's kind of throwing awake.
And effects around the boat. Yeah, I know it's thrown awake, but that could also be done through digital effects. So it could take that boat or vehicle could take you through multiple things. Yeah, I don't know. I can't wait to see, because if it turns out to be a boat ride, I'm gonna go, ha ha! It was a boat ride.
It was a boat ride. That's what it goes. So a dark ride.
Yeah.
And
Forbidden Kingdom, by the way. Yeah.
Yes.
I like Forbidden
That's
Kingdom.
Forbidden Kingdom is great.
Yeah,
And a
yeah.
coaster.
Yes. By the way, I'm super happy to see this.
I was very happy to see this as well.
Yep. Because I was worried about that they were going to make it comedic. As much as I love Emperor's New Groove, as much as I love Kronk, turning it into the Kronk coaster, I would rather see it go down a little darker path.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, and it looks like, although again, this is mega concept art, but it looks pretty dark.
By the way, Maleficent's fortress, I think, was called the Forbidden Fortress.
So we couldn't do the Forbidden Kingdom. Then is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm just saying they mislabeled their own shit.
Okay. All right.
All
It
right.
looked like a wake of dog.
Fog.
What is fog?
Fog.
Oh,
Who's the typo?
fog.
D
Fog,
is
though.
next to the F.
I was like
Yeah.
trying to figure out what
Really
does
is.
that have to do with dog pro?
That's not
What is
too
that?
far off.
Look,
Jeez,
look, 'cause
sorry
he
about
does
my
this,
typos.
and
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
wow.
Hey, Michael, that's funny. Actually, that turned out to be funny. I was like, what's a dog troll?
Oh my.
What is that?
So
I don't
we've
know.
got that and that is done. The coaster and the non-boat ride, dark ride. Then we've got
Right.
Piston Peak,
Yeah.
and there we finally saw a model, which we definitely called that we would see a model.
By the
Yeah.
way, it's called Piston Peak, but everyone is just going to call it what?
Cars
Uh,
Land,
Cars Land. It's definitely Cars Land.
which is what it should be.
Well,
See, again,
exactly.
That
So,
makes sense.
Captain Obvious.
yeah. Galaxy's Edge, everyone calls
Star Wars.
Star
Land.
Wars Land. So, I mean,
I know.
I get it.
To
I
the
get
point. So that may be why they went with Villains Land.
yeah, it makes sense. I get it. I understand it.
So we've got two attractions in here. One is this is really like the Mater spinning ride in Cars Land, or like Alien Swirling Saucers over in Toy
Oh.
Story Land.
Really?
Yeah, that's what this is gonna be.
Ah,
It's a flat ride.
And then there's the race up the mountain and down the mountain. A little bit faster car ride.
The
Cars
Cars
Ridge Run.
Ridge Run Rally.
Yes.
So what was interesting about this was they said it's not the same technology that's being used currently in California or being used
For Test Track.
in Test Track. Yep.
Correct. So I'm intrigued to see what this technology is.
And
'Cause
it
that
looked
is
like there
just-
was a track.
Yes.
do they have anything like this in Tokyo?
Not that I'm aware of. I went
Ask
there.
the world traveler.
I went there. I didn't see it.
I could also ask the internet.
You could ask the
Or
internet.
you could ask the
absolutely.
guy who's been there like literally a year
Well, I
ago.
just did, and you're like, oh, I don't know.
I said, not that I'm aware of. I don't think they have this.
Fantastic.
Just saying. They've got some cool stuff, though. I mean, I do like the what is it? The ride that I want to say it's like Journey to the Center of the Earth or whatever. That's out of where the Nemo subs are, and
Yeah, I have a hard time.
that is
believing
cool. But
that
it's
it's trackless. By the way, this attraction,
which
because
one?
the new one in Piston Peak
They showed tracks in the models.
in the model. You're right.
But the question is whether that is what it ends up being. Because the Journey to the Center of the Earth, I think it was, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, naming the ride, in Tokyo, it's on a track. It's like Test Track, kind of. So I have a feeling it's a similar ride system.
They might
Or
be
the same.
using the same ride system as the Disney Tokyo ride, as the Space Mountain Earthrise.
Earthrise, Space Mountain Earthrise is the new Space Mountain.
Right. So I'm saying it could be the same technology.
Really? They're going to use that for that?
No. I'm speculating.
He's speculating.
Oh.
Remember,
I took one piece
not
of
right.
information I just
Not right.
Googled, and I'm a
Okay. Oh, I mean, Space Mountain's going to suddenly use some sort of.
No.
I don't know. I did. Yeah, I mean, speaking of Space Mountains, by the way, and I don't know if you had this in there.
I don't
The
because
Paris?
I just did Disney World.
Yeah, no. So, Paris Disneyland Space Mountain, Hyperspace Mountain, is being returned to the way it was when it opened.
Why,
So
'cause it
I
keeps
went out there
breaking?
and I experienced, by the way, the Hyperspace Mountain, which it was crazier than I expected. By the way, I mean, we went upside down in Space Mountain.
Oh wow!
So I didn't.
That would have
totally-
shocked me. I would have.
I was like,
absolutely
"Ah,
been
what the hell's going on here? I'm going upside down. Like, I mean, it was crazy, honestly. So I didn't expect it, but it was like Star Wars infused with Space Mountain, and I just
I've done that in
yeah,
in Disneyland. They had it in Disneyland when I was there.
right. The Hyperspace Mountain,
Hyperspace Mountain, yeah.
right. This was different because we went upside down, and I was again Space Mountain. Didn't expect it. So apparently they're returning it back to the theming that it was when it opened, which is more Jules Verne kind of themed, which I love. I actually love that.
That's great. If you hang around with Ian long enough, he'll make you believe that they're redoing Space Mountain.
Pretty much, yeah. It's happening. I wouldn't be surprised, by the way, if D23 next year they announce that.
Announce that
it's overdue.
So one of the things they did say, and you know, I had asked John this question at all 1:15 in the morning because this thing went so long. The other night
it was crazy.
Oh my god, it was absolutely stupid. Insane.
We're all like
exhausted, but still on talking at 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
But I pulled up Google Maps because they had said it's as big or bigger than Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had just gotten on Thunder Mountain last week, and I was like,
yeah.
I don't know how it's bigger. Oh no, they've tore up that train track.
They did a lot.
They tore that all up.
Yeah.
And now here's my 2 cents is they've got this all torn up. They're gonna relay the track, I'm so certain.
Yeah, they are.
I want them to change the station.
No. Yeah.
Right? Because the station is right here. I want the station to come back here.
Where is it? I'm not seeing on the screen.
The station is, please hold.
Please hold. Please hold. Okay, now I'm seeing you zoom in.
Yep.
Right.
This is the station right here.
For which station is that?
This is Frontierland.
You think they're going to change that?
I would like for them to change
thing, and they changed it already.
I'd like for them to change the station. Yeah, I mean, they can still travel the track, but I'd like for it to drop me back further because the distance between the Frontierland station.
I'm trying to even see where it goes, but quite frankly,
I
would love it if it was in Villains Land or something.
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
It's
like let's
exactly
drop
what you're
it
saying.
back here.
Creepy train station.
Yes, because then the train station for Fantasyland, like this train comes all the way around here, if you can see my cursor, and comes underneath this bridge and drops off
Main
here.
Street Voyager is on link with you, basically saying that they should add another stop.
Yeah, either add another stop or I really think that, I mean, that first of all, this is far bigger than I thought it would be.
If you're extending it back through that area, I would totally add another
100% add
just a really creepy, haunted kind of train station.
Really
and
great
stuff. It would be awesome. By the way, this is Disney Nerd podcast consulting right here. Ding, 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 ding. I don't have a bell to ring here, but there you go. Yes, totally. Totally. Add another station. It would be awesome.
Yeah, I think it would be fantastic.
Yeah.
So just that's my food for thought on that.
It's
That's
pretty
my
big,
share.
though. It really is. When you look at Villains Land,
Oh, it's
Beyond
huge.
Cars Land, it's pretty massive.
Yeah, it's ginormous. And I didn't
Yeah.
think it was that big. No, it's just there.
No, and you don't realize how much property they have until you start looking at
Until you start looking
some
at
of
it
the
from
overhead
above on a
maps.
map.
I mean,
Um,
like, what is it? Bioreconstruct always is being
Yes.
quoted on all the socials where they'll show the overhead view. I don't know if they have like awesome drones or whatever.
There
I
was
don't know
a
who
lot
they
of
are, by
nothing
the
back
way,
there
but
and a road that they've because right now
yeah,
the
yeah.
that the Floridian Way used to kind of drive back there, and they've changed even that road pathway behind
Yeah, they're doing that.
Magic
They're
Kingdom.
working on changing all the roads around there. So
Right now, if you go to the Poly, it's a dead end. You can't access the
that's what
Poly
I heard.
from the Grand Floridian side.
Yeah,
You
what the
actually
heck?
you have to
Turn around and go out and around
turn
and
around and
go back
all the
around
way
the
out.
other way.
Yeah, we went to Kona Cafe for breakfast or lunch or something the
I'm
other
sorry
day.
for that. If you went for lunch,
And
it's not
then
good. It
then
used to be the best place on property, by the way.
for breakfast or for anything.
No, just like especially sushi, but
Oh, I don't mind
even
their breakfast. I would never touch this.
no, but I would just say even lunch, dinner. It was one of my favorite places to go.
They
And
have a Loco Moco there that I love.
I went there with my son
Not great.
less than a month ago.
Yeah, not great.
And sushi, skip it.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
telling
not.
you.
It's not my go-to place. For
Used to be awesome. Go to the California Grill, sit at
Yep.
the bar.
Sit at the bar.
Yeah, it's way better up there, or go somewhere else. And it's sad. I'm sad. Polynesian is one of my favorite resorts. It's the place we went in '74 and stayed probably more places than any other. And I always loved Kona, and I feel like the food just isn't as good as it used to be. But I don't know. Throw me some hate. I don't care.
No, I won't. I won't. It's
So
still
what's-
one of our favorites, but
So do they have any good restaurants at Polynesian? Oh, the new one, the one of Hakalugi place.
That's fun. I mean, honestly, the Trader Sam's is fun. Like that.
Yeah, well, you don't go to you can't get food at Trader Sam's.
You can. There's actually food there.
What food can you get?
It's
a limited menu, but
like small plates, limited menu, but you can eat there. I mean, so
it's not a meal like what you're looking for, Ian.
Yeah, it's really more of a drink thing. Captain Cook's, quite frankly, for a quick serve, always loved that. Still love it. And again, I really loved going to Kona, but
Yeah.
But the point I'm getting at is if you're going to be paying deluxe pricing, you should have better restaurants.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
There used to be a time where Kona Cafe had a outside bar where they would have coffee drinks and stuff in the morning, and then at night that outside bar would turn into the sushi kind of area. There would actually be a sushi chef.
Kona Island Cafe.
Yeah.
Kona Island. Yep.
Yeah, they would make that stuff, and so they would make it for the restaurant inside, or you could just sit out there, literally watch the chef create, have a beer or whatever. And
that sounds awesome.
Right?
Yeah, you used to be able to sit over there and
Thank you, my spirit animal. I mean, seriously, that it was peak Polynesian Village. And I feel like they kind of, for whatever reason, moved all the chefs back into the restaurant. Nothing goes on out there. It's not as cool. And that was awesome. The volcano roll that they used to do there, I literally every single vacation I would seek out going there, sitting there, having a Kona beer, a Kona lager, you know, and then having that sushi. Yeah, it was awesome. And by the way, they had other stuff if you didn't like sushi. You could get the regular things out at that bar. So
I just think it took Carrie like 15 minutes to type that.
I know
I
what
guarantee
just
you
happened
she,
there. Holy
she
crap, Gary!
copy pasted.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because that's wild.
Unless she's on the
That's a
computer.
It's
lot
small
of
bites.
time.
There's no way she typed that with her thumb.
Right.
No,
right.
no.
Like,
It's AI. It's all the
but
kids
I want to
today
see what
doing it with
happens though. I
AI.
want to see. Do we lose John completely?
Uh,
Oh no, we don't. That's not as big. Oh no, because it's the dots.
Do you have to scroll down? No, it won't let you scroll.
No,
No.
it just stops. But
It's-
people can read it online.
It's
But
so big.
but to the point, these kids with their AI today. Anyway, but it's small bites. It's small bites,
But my point being,
which was awesome.
if you're going to be paying those prices, you want to have more than just small bites at Trader Sam's.
Yes.
Right.
Well,
Well,
Trader Sam's isn't a restaurant.
it's really a
That's
bar.
exactly what I'm saying. It's not designed to be a restaurant.
Right.
They
No,
don't market it as a restaurant. It's not designed. If you're catching a buzz and you want to have a little small bite, they still offer that. I understand,
which is nice.
which is very nice. But
You get all the singing and the crazy stuff that goes on there.
and I love it. I love Trader Sam's.
yeah.
It's probably one of my favorite bars.
Yeah. No, it's
But-
good. So,
but if I'm staying at that resort, I want to have
that's not a full meal.
a fine dining, a very good. It doesn't have to be fine dining, but I want to have a very good restaurant.
Well, your option is Kona Cafe.
You said it
Fair
was Kona Cafe.
Well, that's pretty much it.
It-
Unless you
it
want to
is
go to
California
the
Grill.
what's the other
Ohana.
thing? Ohana, yeah,
Ohana.
which is. I mean, I know a lot of people love Ohana. No disrespect.
It's not that good.
It's just
It's not that good.
family style.
It's
And,
family style, right?
I'm not grooving on that. So what I would do is if I was at the Polynesian now staying, unfortunately, so I might
Sarah
have
Connor, Swansea.
What's Sarah Connor?
Yeah,
What?
I'm
Sarah
Sarah
Connor.
Connor.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
I would have a drink up at the bar next to Ohana. I forget what it's called. That's near the
Wait,
Kona.
they got the
Tambu
one.
Lounge.
Tambu
got the-
Lounge.
Tambu
Thank
Lounge.
you. Yeah.
That's the one that's in the lobby, right? Or the one
Upstairs.
in
Upstairs
Ohana?
next to
Next to the
Ohana.
stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, that's
So
the
I
one
would
that's
have
in
a
the
drink
lobby.
there, and then I would hop the monorail, and I would go over probably to either Grand Floridian or California Grill or Steakhouse 71 or something else. at
Well, but
this
to my
point.
point,
You
the
wanna
Grand
fine dine.
Floridian, you have two really good restaurants.
No, I know.
Sit downs, and then their quick service is still
What about Citrico's?
I
Or
love
not
Citrico's.
Citrico's, and then what's the other one?
Narcoosse's.
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 Yeah.
No,
Have you
I
done
don't.
that
I
with-
don't include Victoria and Albert's. That's
That's no. That's not a restaurant. That's not even that. Nope. I
That's
can't.
an experience.
That's
I
a-
don't.
By the way,
that's-
So when I
that's
said
car
two,
tickets.
when I
have
said
done
two,
it.
I meant Citrico's and Narcoosse's.
I have done Victoria and Albert's. Have you all ever done that?
No,
Ed has. I have not.
Okay, let me just say, D-Dad Yogolinsky, my father, said he had always wanted to do it. So he took my wife, me, his wife, my mom, and my dad, both. We all went and
went
went
to
to.
Watery?
It was unique. I cannot say I would spend my own money doing that though. But it was good. It was unique.
Wait. So what room did you stay in? Did you stay in the main room, the
Oh,
semi-private, or did you have the chef's table?
We did not do chef's table in
Okay.
Victoria and Albert's, but I have pictures I could share with you.
Because depending on what room you stay in, also determines how much you pay.
It was expensive.
I will.
It's going to be
send
expensive
steerage, please.
regardless.
Thank you very much.
Let me just say there were 4 people. I do not think we made it out of there under $1,500.
No, it's significnically more now.
Holy
I think,
shit!
yeah,
That's-
it's
I
about
didn't-
600 a person
That's
now.
by the way, what's wrong with Victoria and Albert's? No, just for me.
No, and this was a number of years ago,
And you don't get to pick. It's
no, it's
prefix.
it's
You
prefix.
just-
You get to pick from the individual items on the 4-course menu, much like the California Grill. But holy crud, it was. I mean, it was expensive, and my dad paid. To be honest with you, so.
No.
The thing
kidding.
is, if Michelle wanted to do it, I would have done it already. Every time I bring it up to Michelle,
No, I mean,
she's
and
like,
my wife said,
Listen,
I
it's
want
not
to do
for
it. I would have
everybody.
done it. Yeah.
It's not for me. I know it's not for me.
It's good, but being the kind of people, I'm just going to say, being the kind of people we are collectively here.
I don't know what that
I
means.
would just spend your money elsewhere. They're really good. I would rather go California Grill and spend my money. And California Grill is great. Or I would rather sit at the bar at the California Grill. Or I would rather go to Topolino's Terrace and just go and chill out up there.
I don't care what kind of tires the restaurant has.
Like,
Doesn't matter to me.
There are places that I would go.
It only goes up to 3.
Works for me.
Right. Exactly. So,
but no, I agree with you, John. What I would say is if you want to spend money, is to go to I think I spoke on this before.
Yeah, if you were going to spend
different
money,
appetizers at different restaurants throughout Disney Springs.
That's
you get a different appetizer with a different drink at each different restaurant.
Like,
I would sooner though, Ian. I wouldn't do that, but I'd sooner go to the restaurant you keep raving about off property that you've told me about. It's Richard the
Richard Blaze's one.
Place.
What's it?
Yes.
What's it called? I can't remember. I get the stone crab claws. Michelle's gonna kill me for not remembering.
Yeah,
it's like flamingo something, right?
Oh yes.
4 flamingos.
4 flamingos. Yes.
4 flamingos. Yeah.
It's
like
excellent.
That's a good one. Where there was a hotel somewhere close by. So
what with the bull and bear?
I'm going to struggle to remember what the hotel was, but
Four
so I was
Seasons?
looking for a place to eat, and I think it was at a time where it was really tough to get reservations, like New Year's Eve or something like that, or whatever. And I found a restaurant that was nearby, hotel, high rise. We were able to go up. We were on the rooftop. We had a view back of Disney property, and we ate there, and it was great. And I'm struggling to remember. It was
the
nearby.
Four Seasons has a.
Were you at the Four Seasons? Because the Four Seasons does have a.
I mean,
it has a rooftop restaurant. It has a rooftop restaurant. I think it's a 2 Michelin or 1 Michelin star.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really good restaurant.
It's Saba. Is it Saba?
When we went there,
I think so.
Something like that.
Literally, it had a view back, and you could see the parks and things like that. And I thought,
yeah,
I should come back here.
You can actually do. It's in Golden Oak. You can do character dining at the.
Yes, you can
at the restaurant downstairs. Yeah.
I don't know if it's that one. I'm going to look it up for the next podcast. Remind me, and I will try and look it up. But
Kappa.
Is it
Kappa?
CAPA, Kappa Steakhouse.
Yeah,
on the 17th
all I
floor.
remember was it wasn't that far from property, and my parents, a buddy of mine who works for Disney, and us went up, and there were reservations available. You know, like I said, it was like New Year's Eve or some time where you could, Thanksgiving, something like that, where you just couldn't find reservations. And we went up there, and I thought, man, I should like put a star next to this because we should come back here. And of course, I never have.
He's forgotten.
You know, I'm gonna
You
look
don't
it
even
up.
know where it was.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna ask my buddy who went with me and my parents, and I'll figure it out.
That's what Ian said. Ian said the Bull and Bear at the Waldorf.
I've been to the Bull and Bear. That's a hell of a lot of money too.
Golly,
Waldorf.
is it really?
I don't feel like I went to the Waldorf. The Waldorf is in where
Bonnet Creek.
Yeah, Bonnet Creek.
Bonnet
And
Creek.
I don't feel like this was in Bonnet Creek. I think this is pre-Bonnet Creek.
As we wind this down, this
Thanks though, by the way,
this
Main Street
lofty-
Voyager.
this lofty
Yeah, what did we
topic.
miss? Sorry. We
One
got
thing,
off
you missed
track.
one thing, and that is
The Incredible Story.
the incredible story. That they have officially
God.
announced that they are opening up Monstropolis early. So this was the verbiage. Is that they are excited to announce they're ahead of schedule and they are going to open up Monstropolis early. I can tell you, I just drove that parking lot the other day. The roller
Yeah.
coaster will not be open,
No.
but it does say guests will be able to spend time with Mike and Sully at a theater show. So they are going to reuse the theater. There is going to be a pizza place.
So it's not going to be fully open.
Sound familiar? It sounds like everything will be open except for the coaster. You are going to be able to have sushi at Harryhausen's and be able to experience the land area leading up to where the coaster is. So, but my guess is that the coaster isn't going to come until 2028.
Which is what they pretty much admitted. It wasn't going to admit or
Correct.
open at the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Which is
So-
disappointing.
It was
way.
Casually, and Swansea Searcher, you said it when you hopped on. We're not happy with D23. And I get it. Somebody posted earlier this week, and I shared it with Ian earlier, which is D23 is the corporate equal to this meeting could have been an email.
You said that.
Which
That's
is
awesome.
exactly how it felt.
I
It
mean,
was-
I hate to
Thank you, Bob.
say it, but I don't think anybody could have said it better.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, other than the opening number and some of the bits, like it was a good show,
it was a good show.
but was it a good platform for announcements for Disney parks? I don't think so.
No, because they didn't announce anything. So no.
Yeah, that.
But it was
oh,
like
God,
that's
that was funny, though.
hysterical.
Yeah.
I read that earlier this week and I was like, "Eesh."
Yeah.
And it was, everybody spent all this money to go to D23, and I was like, suckers. They put it on they put it
You
on
said sucker.
they put it on Disney Plus. I'm like,
mean,
I'm enjoying this from
I was just enjoying watching all the influencers say how great it was, quite frankly.
Of course, yes.
They want to be
I
able to go
mean-
back next year.
Yeah. I mean, they want to get invited and stuff like that.
Sure.
But the reality is, what did we learn that is new that we have substantial plans
Yeah.
around? I mean, I hope everything.
Well, what
they
was
announced
announced? Was anything announced that wasn't already known?
The go backs were announced.
the what?
I argue the go backs, right? The Yeti, bringing Dreamfinder back.
Right.
Even though like there wasn't detail with the Dreamfinder, there wasn't detail with Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
We heard about the Yeti. Other
And
than
So
that,
that, so that was
Spaceship
new.
Earth is
So
old.
that was new.
it was stuff that we didn't know already.
Correct.
Right.
That's
And
what I was
about,
asking.
What about Play Pavilion?
Right? Like I just
Did
think of
not-
all the things that you could have done.
Wonders of Life for you, Ian. Give me the weird stare. Wonders of Life was announced to be the Play Pavilion. What happened with that? That was announced at the same time, by the way, that Spaceship Earth, the refurb, was
Yep.
announced. That was announced
Cherry
at the
Tree
same
Lane.
time. What was it?
It was Cherry Tree Lane. Remember they
Yeah.
had that
Was that the
whole
Mary Poppins
presentation in
thing?
the Odyssey
Oh,
of what
okay.
was coming.
Oh, yeah. Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
So
over in
y'all are talking
England.
about stuff that they announced that they never did.
that
that they
but
scrapped.
this is recent memory. What about the event center that was supposed to happen at the intersection of Future World to World Showcase? Right there was supposed to be a big 2-level event center
with
thing.
the beer garden and the
Yeah, and trees and stuff on
That sounds like that would be pretty cool.
It would be pretty cool. Gone.
yeah.
So maybe they don't want to make announcements that they know is a coin flip on if they're ever going to pursue it anyway.
But they did make announcements, which they provided no detail for. Again,
That's a really interesting thing. Remember Glenn Close came out as Cruella DeVille?
yeah, that was like everybody.
Really
Yeah, we all were
weird
like,
kind of topic.
Wait, so what was that about?
what is that going to be? Is that going to be a ride? Is that going to be
I
something?
don't know.
No, nothing. We just threw Glenn Close in.
Yeah, she was available.
That was weird. It was completely weird. What? Don't sign off without Ian doing the Warriors.
Yeah, yes, we've got some action that needs to
By
happen.
the way, Lisa's in the mode.
I am. I've been sick the last couple of days, so the fact that I've given you this much tonight. It's been great,
by the way. Thank you.
But I'm
We
wiped.
appreciate you.
That's what he wanted me to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Goodness
yeah.
gracious.
And
I guarantee you, Randy's just sitting back laughing.
I'm still looking for wardrobe. Like that was funny the first 2 times. Then after that bit just got old. With the guy that he's Fix It Felix. He's the voice of Fix It Felix, but I see him from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's
Oh, he's on his honeymoon.
yes. Yes. Yes, one of the most iconic lines I've ever heard in my life.
Why would he
In that
put
movie.
something next to the sewer plant?
Why would you put a playground next to a sewer? Fantastic.
Is it funny that I knew what line you meant?
It doesn't surprise me.
No.
That you and I
Or
are on
me.
the same page there. Yeah. No, you definitely did not miss something when she came out. Other than seeing that she could maybe survive walking in heels, but to be frank, I thought she was going to go down a couple times.
No, it was just weird. We were all kind of sitting, wondering, where is this going?
Like,
Yeah.
what
We had
was
no
it in
idea.
connection to? And then they
Yeah,
just moved
yeah.
on.
Yeah, and there was no connection to anything. Thank you. It was just Glenn
It
Close
was
being
so
Glenn
weird.
Close.
It was so weird. But
Yeah. So
another one in the books till 2 years from now when we find out what is actually happening on Spaceship Earth
yeah, and that's
and that they're going to shut down and that they're going to shut down Mission Space for an update that Ian's going to say, I can't wait until they redo the track. So
Mission Space. We're doing Mission Space redo. What is that? What's happening?
yes, we're going to
Yeah,
do a
because-
Mission Space redo.
Because they need to smooth out the track.
they need
in
to-
Mission Space, right? Yeah, because that has the word space in it.
Yep.
All right.
Because
That's
now
it.
we're Spaceship
That's-
Earth, Space
Yeah.
Mountain, Mission Space. Got it.
Got
Okay.
it.
I just, we're just
Got it. We're connecting the dots now.
clear it up.
We're connecting
Where
the
we
dots.
went. There's the
Oh,
triangle of space stuff.
I'm
Got it.
glad you find entertainment.
Thank you. No, I love it. That's great.
Because Lily, we're here for you.
So summarizing for you, lots of announcements, no concrete dates. Who knows?
Who knows?
Keep an eye.
Who knows?
If you believe that Josh is the savior of the company, then hopefully all the stuff will come true. And if it doesn't, well, if
We
people want to
tried.
throw turds at him, then quite rightfully so, because they kind of made fun of themselves. And then they put this stuff out there. And if they don't end up fixing it, then they deserve every bit of what they get. If they do fix it, great. You've got that kind of gratitude that's going to come from the Disney fan base at this point, that, you know, he actually fixed the stuff and he said he was going to fix it and he fixed it. So I hope it's on that end of things. I would imagine you guys are the same.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of maybe. I agree.
Whole lot of maybe.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Do you have any
Thank-
trivia queued up?
I've got nothing for you. It is 10 o'clock.
is it? Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Yes, 10
Oh my
o'clock.
gosh.
Did
Oh
we
my
did
God.
we run that long? Wow.
Well, we started late.
I'm a bad
then we-
influence. I should shut up more during these podcasts. I'm sorry.
It's usually great. It's usually great. I'll tell you what. One thing, I don't have trivia, but one of the things I found very comical
Yeah.
about NPH's opening was that he said 2 years ago Josh Tomorrow hosted. So he's 2 years away from being the new CEO of Disney.
Yeah.
And then clamored to, I'm 4 years away from owning the Lakers. Which
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was funny too. Again,
really funny.
great bits. Whoever was writing
For
for
him
this
was
event
fantastic.
was, I mean, give them a raise. Seriously.
Yeah.
It was good. And from that end of things, it was really good. I mean, I noticed all the little details that they put into NPH's stuff and the songs and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was really good from a production standpoint. The problem is, what does that translate into park-wise?
Right. And
So-
listen, all said and done, a week ago, we did predictions. Tonight, we talk about the results. But
Yep.
I'm going to wrap up with the most important thing that came out of this weekend. Lisa was right.
Oh my gosh, you were. And we pointed that out too, by
Yep.
the way.
Yep. Lisa was right. In her prediction,
It's so true.
the one thing I called out last week,
Yeah.
we're getting another cruise ship, kids.
Yeah, you were 1,000% on.
Everybody on this podcast was like, poo, poo, poo. No.
Poo, 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 including me.
No.
Yeah.
Not gonna
who
do
cares
that.
about cruise ship. Yeah.
I
not
was
you either.
doing the dance of joy.
Oh, it was so true. Absolutely true. Yep. You win.
It's like
We
the worst
pointed that
prize
out,
ever.
By the way, Ian, by the way, the winner of the night was Lisa, because
Yep.
she was
You
correct.
get nothing.
And like it. You'll get nothing and like it.
You get
Daddy
nothing.
Shack reference. I love
Yes.
that. Judge Schmelz. You'll get
Oh,
nothing.
all right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. You guys have a fantastic evening, gentlemen. Thanks for popping on while Jimmy's sailing the high seas.
Yeah, his by the way, he's not making too much money on his bets.
Well,
I'm his
that's all
book-
right.
Oh,
I'm his
really?
bookie. Well, since he's
Sport
on the cruise boat, I'm his bookie right now.
Yeah.
He's like
Pretty-
0 for 5. for his
That's good. He's
bet.
losing money
Ooh.
on the cruise ship too, so it's all
Oof.
everything just off the balcony. On that note,
Hopefully not Jimmy.
no.
No.
Everybody, Jesus Christ! Everybody,
No,
have a
that's
great
not
night.
what she meant.
Not at all what I meant. Yeah. Hey, have a fantastic week. We will see you next week. Good night, everybody. So long and be good.